That all down. Let's get things started off here with this, shall we? Sonic 3. If you've been wanting to see it again, guess what? You're going to be able to watch it again tomorrow. As Variety is announcing that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 gets a release on Paramount Plus tomorrow. This is what they wrote. They said Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the third iteration of the film franchise based on Sega's enduring speedster, will be available to stream on Paramount Plus on February 18th. Now, we're about 2 months since the movie was released in theaters, which is pretty much part and parcel for kind of the standard today, roughly, which is all right. But I don't recall the last time we heard of a major film. I mean, it's not Avengers Endgame, but still was a $400+ million movie. A major film getting its streaming release one day before the release happens. Like, I don't remember the last time that happening. Look, I like Sonic 3. I think it's the least great of the three Sonic movies. Like, I think Sonic's 1 and 2 are both better than it, but I still really enjoyed it. I had a really good time with Sonic 3. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to definitely sit down and watch it again, probably tomorrow, sometime in the next 48 hours to watch again, because I only did get around to seeing it the one time in theaters. Right. So I'm looking forward to watching it again. Rob, do you recall a time that a movie, like, they literally announced it dropping on streaming, just especially a big major film like this? And are you planning on watching Sonic 3 again?
You know, here's the thing about this. I mean, the point of dropping a movie like Sonic, which did very well in the box office, is to generate subscriptions. You know, you want people that haven't seen it in the theater, they might not be Paramount Plus subscribers. You got to give a little notice, I think, if you want to gin up some interest. So that's kind of odd that they would just decide to do it without any. But maybe they figure it did so well at the box office that they'll just throw it up there. But yeah, I mean, you know, I find myself jumping a lot between, I know you hate this, physical media and streaming, but I'm trying to catch up on things. And Elizabeth hasn't seen this. She likes these kinds of movies. It's funny. The movie was entertaining. You know, I liked it. Come on, Keanu Reeves is in it.
Paramount Plus has been pretty good at releasing their, whether it's a small or big movie on their streaming platform, like right away. I think their turnaround time is a lot shorter than a lot of the other, like especially Sony. Like Sony,
you mean from announcement to release, or
no, from when it hits theaters to their streaming service?
Yeah, which is going to kill the movie industry.
Yeah, but yeah, I noticed that, but like it'll give a chance for people who haven't seen it. There's a lot of people that probably haven't seen it to who have Paramount Plus who can watch it now. So.
I know, but they could have watched it in 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think about a 60-day thing is reasonable. Like, they didn't turn it around too fast. Like, some places dropping it like 3 weeks after it hits theaters, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But unlike most of the other studios, Paramount is like on a lifeline right now. They got to try to do it.
And you know, it's funny. It's funny that which makes me wonder why, to Rob's point, why didn't they do like a 2-week build-up to Sonic launching on Paramount Plus? Or maybe they think the kind of surprise is coming tomorrow is going to generate a lot of buzz. I mean, hey, we're talking about it right now,
yeah,
right?
Sure.
Or why not today when people are off and they can actually watch it?
For
Some people are off.
I mean, actually, you're right. On the holiday would have been pretty good. Or maybe they think people are going to be busy doing other things.
Yeah.
But just as a side note about Paramount Plus, Ray, you point out they're kind of on life support.
Yeah, because that's the last I've heard, right?
But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I am liking Paramount Plus more and more. Especially the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of glued to Paramount Plus, like besides all the other stuff. And like, I'm not even talking about watching Landman and all the other stuff, but like,
do they have Yellowstone as well?
They've got a bunch of seasons of Yellowstone on there.
Sheridan stuff, don't they?
But yeah, almost all Tyler Sheridan stuff is on there. Like Mayor of Kingstown and all that kind of stuff.
Linus.
But I have been glued to it the last couple of weeks because I kid you not, my wife and I, we're both hooked on the new Matlock. The new Matlock is great.
It's great. It is great.
I mean, you've been watching it too.
Kathy Bates is so good.
Yeah. She's so good in it.
So good. You know why I started watching it? Because I saw this clip where she kind of sneaks it. It's when she asks for the job.
That's the first episode.
Yeah, the first episode.
Pilot.
And I saw that clip and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this, and that's what made me go back and start.
And I
watching
got hooked on it.
I've always loved Kathy Bates, but you know, she's
and you know what else is really good on it right now? Like everybody's talking about, like Yellow Jackets is coming back. That's a big hit.
Yeah.
I It took me a while to jump on board because I did not like First Blood or whatever it was called, the last Dexter series.
Oh, right.
But then a bunch of our viewers said, John, you should really check out Original Sin.
Yeah.
You should really check it out. I'm like, all right. Just finished it 2 days ago. Loved it. I am somebody who did not like that last Dexter series,
right?
The whatever it was called, New Blood or whatever. But this Original Sin series, very sad. And so, like, yeah, Ray's right. They're kind of on life support, but they deserve better. They're doing some good stuff.
I will say this because I know we have maybe a listener at Paramount, whatever. Paramount dying or not, it's the fans movie studio. I love Paramount. They do a lot of things for their fans or their audience. I appreciate everything they try to do, whether they're killing the movie theater industry or not by doing the streaming thing. I gotta appreciate that one of the movies that I enjoyed that I want to watch again is gonna be on streaming tomorrow, which I'll watch tomorrow as well.
We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Indeed. Okay, so you just realized your business needed to hire somebody like yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed's sponsored jobs helps you stand out and hire fast. With sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for the right candidates so you can reach the best talent faster. And it works. Indeed's data shows that sponsored jobs get 45% more application than non-sponsored jobs. The thing I'm impressed most with Indeed is how fast it makes hiring. When I was looking to hire somebody for the John Campea Show, the process felt slow and overwhelming. I hate it. I wish I had used Indeed. And you want to know how fast Indeed is? In just the minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed worldwide. So don't wait. Speed up your hiring now with Indeed. And for listeners of this show, you get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/Campea. Just go to Indeed.com/Campea and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed here. That's Indeed.com/Campea. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Sonic 3, in a kind of a surprise announcement, saying coming out tomorrow. It's going to drop on Paramount Plus tomorrow. And as a side note, you should be investigating Paramount Plus a little bit more. They're actually putting some pretty good stuff on there. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.